Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Real Crime Uncovered, your ultimate destination for heart-pounding and thought-provoking stories. Away from all the scary, sad, and cold crime stories, today is about a trending gist, a very juicy gist, and very interesting. But please don't miss the educational part, because there are so much life lessons in this very juicy gist. So guys, today's story is about a papa in Anambra State. This papa is known as Chief Mbana Balagu. This chief is a well-known chief in his community, and he is well-to-do. He has a series of businesses, and one of his very lucrative business is the block industry business, where he produces blocks. Some years back, this papa, who had already been married with children, saw a young, beautiful lady called Ndidi Amaka. Papa fell in love. Papa fell head over heels. Papa told himself that this Ndidi Amaka, I will marry her. Papa immediately made arrangements. He went to Ndidi Amaka's family, paid the bride price, and married Ndidi traditionally. You may want to ask, what would have made Papa to marry a young Ndidi Amaka when he was already married? Oh well, there is no law that says Papa couldn't marry a second wife. Traditionally, in the Igbo land, a man can marry more than one wife, provided he didn't marry the first wife under the act. So Papa proceeded gallantly and married his young, beautiful Ndidi Amaka, one who he was proud to have around him as his trophy wife. I can imagine how Papa showed off Ndidi to his friends, to everybody around, with pride as his young, beautiful trophy wife. When Papa was making preparation to marry his young Ndidi Amaka, he must have thought, she is young and she would listen to me, she will obey me, I would always have the last say. I mean, I am much older, I should always be in control. They did not tell Papa. They did not tell Papa. He had no idea what he was up against in the nearest future. Ndidi Amaka, on the other hand, must have felt so proud that a man who was living well sorted her hand in marriage and married her. She felt like she had it all. All the attention was on her, and I can imagine how the first wife felt. She must have felt, oh, all the attention of her husband has been transferred to a younger wife. The first wife must have been bittered in a way, or maybe she was the conventional type who was able to put up with it and told herself, oh well, I've had his better days with him, so what's there to worry? After all, I've got children for him, so let me just live and enjoy myself. Guys, that was how Papa married Ndidi Amaka, and life began. They began living as husband and wife. Everything looked fine at first. They were going on well, lovey-dovey, Papa and his young baby, until people began to talk, chop. And you know how it is with rumor? It doesn't stay in one place. Somehow Papa got to hear when people were gossiping by the sides that it looks like this Papa's young wife Ndidi Amaka is like, her eyes is tricking, it's everywhere. I can imagine how Papa must have shut them up at first, like, how dare you speak ill of my damsel, my pretty Ndidi Amaka, Nwanyi Chief Mbalabagu. But you know what they say about character? It's like smoke, it cannot hide for long. What was done in secret began to find its way out, and everybody began to notice, including Chief himself. Papa, who had a block industry, had a tipper man who supplied sand to the block industry. And Ndidi Amaka, being his precious young wife, was somehow involved in that block industry business. Of course, you know now, she will show up at Papa's block industry with food to serve Papa. She will probably be the accountant to pay those suppliers money for all the supplies. Somehow, Ndidi Amaka, our young baby, she noticed the truck driver that supplies sand to Papa's block industry. Guys, that was how Amaka began to make some Nicodemus moves with the tipper driver. Amaka was said to have been involved with other men in the area. That is another gist. But rumor has it that Amaka was suspected with other men. She was doing some kurukere movement with other young men. You know now, she was looking for men that had the muscle. While she went for Papa, you know she went for his money. Apparently, she wanted someone that could meet the pleasure that she wanted. Now, while all those ones were just mere rumors and Papa could put up with them, this one, it was like a slap for Papa because it was direct under his nose. The cheapest guy supplying sand to Papa's block industry was the person Ndidi chose of all the men in the world. Ndidi Amaka chose to start sleeping with the tipper driver. Somehow, Papa moved away from hearing rumors to doing some silent investigations. And then, everything came to light. Breeze finally blew. And then the foul was open. Papa discovered that not only was Ndidi Amaka, his young, beautiful wife, sleeping with the tipper driver, she had rented an apartment solely for that purpose of knacking. Ha! And women's come also. I know we've heard of men as come, but now I'm tempted to ask, are women also scum? So Papa, who apparently must have tried in different ways to capture the attention of his young Ndidi Amaka back to himself, failed at having her cooperation. And you know how it is. These tipper drivers, you know how they are. Because they carry a lot of load or something, they have so much muscle, the six-pack and all. And Ndidi couldn't resist. She fell. So all attempts by Papa to capture the heart of his precious, lovely Ndidi Amaka proved completely abortive. Finally, Papa woke up one morning and decided that he was going to tell himself the truth. Nothing but the truth. Papa advised himself, told himself, oh boy, you are old though. Don't come and kill yourself on top this young woman. And she will continue living, probably not just with only the tipper driver, with any other man of her choice. Papa decided he was going to put an end, total end to his marriage with Ndidi Amaka. And it was quite easy for Papa. I mean, they didn't get married in the registry or anything. It was traditionally. So Papa followed the traditional measures of divorcing a woman by her husband. Papa had him a keg of palm wine with the inscription, proper inscription on the keg, that he was returning Ndidi Amaka's bride price back to her parents. Papa said he wasn't doing again. Papa said he was done. That Ndidi Amaka was an akuna child. Do you know what akuna is? Anyway, if you have an Igbo friend, please drag them close. Ask them to interpret. Papa said he was done. I'm just going to allow you guys to watch Papa's display in ending the union between him and his beautiful damsel, once lovely, irresistible Ndidi Amaka, who Papa has now vomited out of his life. Watch, guys.
Mwalubida wajala banu pata. Mwalubida Ndidi Amaka la ba kula la. Mwalubida Ndidi Amaka la ba kula. That's a boom. That's a water. Mwalubida abega le maya. Uta ubera gebe. Mwalubida okuzwa gado. Mwalubida ala manu wate Ndidi Amaka. Mwalubida adana buwa. Mwalubida Ndidi Amaka musakura kona bo. Abesigo. Saira. Position. Video ya baba video ra baba. Antala ba Italy. Come on, guy. I have a taco. I don't know where can I walk my way. I walk on farm my bad. I took him at the mouth of the book and
So Papa succeeded in traditionally divorcing his second young, beautiful Ndidi Amaka. Now Papa has come under fire, like serious fire, by internet warriors who have since aired different opinions on this matter. So many women found Papa's video quite amusing, and they express how funny it is that a lot of men cannot take quarter of the things that they dish to their wives when the same is given to them in return. They said in this case or many other cases, it's not even in equal measure or half. Most times it's just a fraction of what they do to women being done to them, and they all go ballistic without having the heart to even swallow the same thing they dish out to women. While a group of people held that view, another group of people attacked Papa and said, "Come on, Papa, didn't you consider your age? Why weren't you kind to yourself? Why in God's name would you go and marry a young woman, fresh blood, who is all hot and ready to be active at any given minute? What were you expecting, Papa? That you think she will be satisfied by a carrot in place of a cucumber? Why are you surprised that she chose a cucumber in place of a carrot?" Another group showed up with their own opinion and said that, what is even wrong with women? What exactly do women even want? So you go for a man who is older than you, as old as the age of your grandfather or father, knowing fully well that his sexual strength has diminished, and then you begin to complain of not being satisfied in the other room. This group of people could not understand what exactly is the problem with women. They said that Ndidi Amaka apparently went for the money, not love. And then she thought she could eat her cake and have it by keeping Papa, having Papa's money, his love and affection, while she gets herself satisfied with the tippered guy and any other young blood out there. But this group of people said, no, it doesn't work that way. You will have to choose one and stick with it. And then another group of people, internet warriors, came up with their own opinion and said, Papa, you did well. We applaud you for being a man, a responsible one for that matter. And they said, Papa could have killed Ndidi Amaka out of anger, out of jealousy, out of lack of control, like many other people. Men have killed their wives in similar situations. This group of people said that what Papa did is highly commendable because he saw danger ahead in that marriage. If he continues to keep Ndidi Amaka, he knew at that point that nothing was going to tame Ndidi to be faithful to him. She was young, her blood was so hot, she had all the energy in the world. How can you tame a woman like that, especially if you're not able to satisfy her sexually? Papa thought it was better to let her go while everyone had their lives intact. She could go on and sleep with 100 of men if she chose to. It was her business, provided she was not under his roof. Papa said that was fine. But no, she was not going to commit an abomination, sacrilege, under his roof. This group of people thought that Papa did an amazing thing that a lot of people in marriages, even relationships, should learn from Papa. Because many times people allow their jealousy to get a better part of them instead of walking away from that partner who is promiscuous, or from that partner who has been unfaithful, from that partner who is causing you so much mental, psychological, emotional breakdown. You rather stay and hurt that person as a form of revenge. Why cause hurt when you can walk away with your life intact? And then this group of internet warriors showed up with their very harsh sarcasm. They asked, didn't anyone play Amaka disappoint me for Papa before he married Ndidi Amaka? Oh, he wasn't told? He should have asked Two-Face now. Two-Face would have updated him. And they question further with their sarcasm, saying that, why was Papa quick to return Ndidi Amaka's bride price to her parents? Why was he so impatient? Why did he not go on his knees to pray for his wife, to pray for his home to stand? Why did he not enter the war room and be a virtuous man for his wife? Why was he quick to give up? And they took their sarcasm a step further by saying that, didn't Papa know that he was supposed to have his wife's attention by doing the right thing? Papa should have begun to bathe twice in a day, apply perfume, work on his big tummy, and take the belly down, and that way he will become attractive to his wife, wear tight jeans and fitted body hug tops. Sorry, guys. That is our trending gist for today, and I am hoping that you didn't just laugh all through this video, that you picked 1 or 2 life lessons from this video. It is very important to understand that life is not a bed of roses. You win some, you lose some, so they say. Some people like to say you win all the time, but that is not true. Be a realist. Tell yourself the truth. If it's not working, let it go. If it's not working, don't stay and lose yourself in it. Is it worth it? You should ask yourself. So as it stands now, Ndidi Amaka Okoye Habakkuk Hope is a free woman, as free as a bird, while Papa is also a man who has regained his peace of mind. Nothing beats that. Trust me, guys. Nothing beats that peace of mind. So are you new to my channel? If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and don't fail to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when next we'll upload a story. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like our page and follow us for more interesting trending gist and real crime stories. If you enjoyed following this story, please give us a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that Papa did the right thing by returning Ndidi Amaka's bride price traditionally, or do you think he should have just kept Ndidi Amaka and continue to pray for her, go into the war room and offer prayers and be a virtuous man like many women are always advised to do in same or similar situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. So guys, take care of yourself, take care of your emotions, take care of your mental health. Be kind to yourself, be kind to the people around you, and always stay safe. I remain Dorcas Ige Olokun, and I love you.